Okay, let's take a quick look at how rims are put together or made. You see where the spokes are? See, this area right here is indented or recessed, right? See, it's in here and then it goes out. There's a gap about this far. So what you want to do is where the tire is, it's in behind here, right? What you want to do is when you're pulling from the other side, you want to get this piece of the tire down and into this recessed area. So then it will go down and it will move over, making it easier to pull the tire off of that side. Okay? So here, I'll show you how to do that. Okay, I have two different kinds of tire irons. These are the small ones. I try and use the small ones. They don't have as much leverage. The more leverage you have, the more damage you can do, right? And then here's a really big one. I probably will be using the big one because of the big tire, but I don't want to do damage to it and I don't want to force anything. Alright, so those are the tools. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to start at one spot. I'm going to try the small one, see how we do. Grab the tire, push it down further. There. See, that's a pretty tough tire to work with, right? But if I push this down and work my way around, keep pressure on it. Oh, it's tough. This is a tough tire. Okay, so let me try pushing it down with this. There we go. Now, getting some of the tire down there into the recessed area where I showed you with the spokes. See how it's coming up here now? I'll let off a little so I can get another wrench in here. And there you go. There's another one. 3 of these would be best. Don't take off too big of a bite. Always going around trying to push this down. Giving yourself more tire on the opposite side. There we go. So we do have 3, so take advantage of it. So I can get a grip in there. These are tough. Or it should. Go. That's the trick. That's why people tear tires up and get mad and frustrated. You just got to understand, if it's not going, you're doing something wrong. There we have it. So there's one piece of it, and I got to get the rim of the inner tube out of that hole. Okay, now I want to get the tube out. A lot of these tires are tubeless, but with the spokes, that's not a tube. You know, it can't be a tubeless tire because all the spokes over all the openings here will let all the air out. So it has to be a tube tire. What I'm going to do is I'm going to roll this to the center so the bead is in the center of the rim, so it sits down low there. The valve stem is right here. It's L-shaped or 90 degree. It's stuck in there. I've got to get to it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just use a piece of rag here just to protect the rim a little bit. And I'm going to grab the tire and I'm going to just push this down. And now it's holding the tire, the back side of the tire down. I'm going to take this big wrench here. Maybe I can stick something else on top of there to protect it a little bit. Well, this will work. Stick this in here. that on there. I'm going to push this down. So that's holding this open. I can actually maybe get my hand in there. Or I can take this, which I just found this laying around the garage. I could there we go. So that's in there holding the tire open. This tire is really tough. Okay. I got the tube. There's the tube. I'm going to have to get a new one in there somehow. I can just do this part again. Okay, the tube's out. Now, it'll be fun to get the new tube back in. Okay, let's try and get this tire off of here. Got a rag in here to protect the rim a little bit. Other guys use pieces of plastic. I don't have any right now. A rag should be okay. Stick the wrench in here. Looks like I'm going to need some soap. Okay, here we have it. This part's in the deep part of the rim. I'm going to pull this up. Hopefully it'll come off. Okay, it took me a while, and I had the camera off because I was frustrated. But what I had in here was, I had one here, and one here. And I had them all in there, and I climbed up on top here, and I started pushing on this one, and stuck my foot on it, and pushed all three of these at the same time, and then it finally popped out. So, sorry I didn't get that on video.